Greetings, royal queens and kings. It's your host, Queen Tulsa, and welcome back to the Queen Tulsa Show. This evening, we will be discussing the flag on the play. Jaguar Wright called me. Oh, yes, she did. Let me see what date it was. It is definitely 10:10. Let's all acknowledge that we were going to be here at 10:10 and we made it. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some relaxation going on. hmm You know how we do it over here. Got to give you that relaxation. Now, let's get into it because there's so much that I have, so much information. And I'm so glad that she put it out first, because she called me and she said, "Listen here, Queen Tulsa." And I said, "Yes." But what I failed to tell her was I was very busy at the time. However, I did let out her grievances. You know what I mean? And she was able to do that effectively. Shout out to Raheem, shout out to Raheem, a very good man, shall I say? Let me just start there. Raheem is such a good man, such a good man. Oh, let's go ahead and shout out our royal member, Dario Summer. She says, "Hey, Queen Tulsa, will Jag be live too?" Well, baby, you have to stick around for that. Sin City Rap says, "Uh-oh, I'm here for it." Oh, yes, and I'm glad that you are. We need everybody to get excited about it. Go ahead and share this live. Let me go ahead and check the likes and see where we are. Let me make sure we are handling business. And I'll go ahead and drop my Cash App in the chat. Absolutely. Because we're here working, and it is what it is. If you would love to send Queen Tulsa some items. Oh, wow. Sorry I have to jump in the chat with you. All right. Absolutely. We've got Tangie Grace then stuff in here. Tangie Grace, welcome. Welcome. We have an exclusive tonight. There's a flag on the play, I did go live and do a pregame, and I hope you all enjoy that. Oh, absolutely. There's that Cash App. It's definitely pinned in there. And if you would love to send the Queen some royalties, definitely send me shoes. I love bags. I love it all. I want it all. I definitely want it all. Oh, absolutely. So let me just say this. As you all know, yes, Tangie Grace says, "Hi, Ariel. Hey, Queen. You've been bringing it. And it's already been brought, okay? It's already been brought." And when I say wedding, some of the girls aren't able to perform. Some of the girls aren't feeling like women. You know what I mean? Well, you probably don't know what I mean because, I don't know what that means. I'm always in my womanhood bag, okay? Get into that. Oh, yes. Listen here, we have an individual around here scrounging. Scrounging up to get off and out of that misery. Can you really imagine you've got a man at home And honey, things aren't, the equipment is down. Okay. And my thing is, why don't you call maintenance? Why don't you call maintenance? But I knew a long time ago. Oh yes. I knew a long time ago that the fixtures weren't, in fact, intact. Because my thing is like, I've been honest with you all, and I've told you, and I've said, when King Tulsa makes his way to park his car in the garage, the garage. Yeah, once he parks his car in the garage, and he's home, and we get to watch that baseball game. And that player on the field scores a home run. Uh-huh. Listen, you'll get another. You'll get another type. Oh, yes, you will. Yeah, of course. Listen here, you'll get another brand. What? You get what I'm saying, right? Okay, so let's start here. I'm just so excited, because some people, they say, oh, I got a man. Just to have a man to say that they have a man. And it's the real, real, real deep connection for me. All right, listen here. Listen, I mean, I have so many secrets. And I would have never done Jaguar that way, okay? I would have never rolled with her that way. Right, wrong, or indifferent. She called me, so let me call her. Okay, it's been forwarded to voice message. Oh, who did I just call? I didn't call her. No, hold on. Let me call. Girl. Okay, here we go.
The number you are trying to reach is no longer in service.
Oh, it's no longer in service. Mother, did you disconnect? Did you disconnect? Honey, here, let me go ahead and do this. Because mother called me the other day. And I was just like, it was just too much. It was just too much going on. Let's see if we can go on from this number. Oh, it went through. She blocked me from one phone. And I can get through to it. Okay, so now we gotta explain that of why she blocked me from that number. No, do we got some content tonight? I think we got some.
Text now subscriber you are trying to reach is not available.
Okay, so peep this out. Look, I'm gonna try to call it from this number, and I want y'all to distinguish between the two, because Miss Thing, she blocks my number, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. I'm gonna tell you why. Give me a second. Now listen to this message.
The number you are trying to reach is no longer in service.
Okay, so on that one, so Jack called me on Friday at 1:01 p.m. and we were on the phone. So at 1:01 p.m. we were on the phone at for 2 minutes and 15 seconds, because that's what I would have to call her back. And then she called back at 1:04. We were on the phone for 14 minutes and 39 seconds. And the things that she was saying, it was, you know, I'm not the one that likes to sit up and enjoy a woman's demise, right? And she'll give me some information about Timmy Tucker, how, you know, Al, Alan, Al, Alan, is Alan out there? Let me see if I can call her, because I can maybe help her. She says that, he's not able to wake things up, so maybe I can help, you know, maybe I can help. Hold on. Let me see if this is even the right number. Maybe I can help Timmy with her man, Hold on, let me look for her number. Because I want to help the ladies out, if she's having problems and he's not able to wakey, I need help. I just want to help. I just want to help. Can somebody call Timmy or text her and let her know that I'm trying to call her so I can help her?
Please leave your message for 31.
Okay, she's in the 313. What up, though? Okay, so she's got me blocked. And she's not going to get my real number. So, girl, what are we going to do? Okay, girl, we're going to create another number. That's what we're going to do. Girl, what you thought? Girl, we're going to create another number. Go create another number. Yes. Okay, we're not going to go all out and doing all that. No, we're not. Okay, so here, let's go ahead and play a little bit of this. A little bit of this. Before you leave. So listen, before you leave. Yeah. Oh Lord. Okay, you guys. So listen, before you leave. So right there, she was telling me that her sister's attorney, husband, friend, I don't know who she was talking about. I don't know. But who else could she be talking about when that woman is only Al is the only one that I knew of. And apparently he can't rise to the occasion. Oh no, he can't. Another recording. But before we do that, hold on. Is everybody in bed? Is everyone in bed? Okay, were you just in the kitchen? I'm glad I asked. I said I'm glad I asked. I'm on live. I'm glad I asked. Listen here. Come here, hon. My oldest. How do you feel about? How do you feel about me being on YouTube? It's neat. It's neat and it's cool for me, huh? You're not agitated, are you? Okay. I just wanted to know. Cool. Let the people know. Say, hey, my mom rocks. Look out this way. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Let them know.
Me. I know, man.
Good night, honey. Let the people know. How do you hold on? First of all, how do you feel about me being a creator?
Cool.
It's cool. It's super cool for me. Are you agitated with me doing my content?
No.
Okay, good. Get on over here and give me a hug. Let the people know how you feel about it.
I'm glad you're a YouTube creator.
Absolutely. Get into it. All right. I love you all, and make sure you actually is there any more creek sodas in here? Yeah. Yeah, I would love to have one of those right now. I mean, everyone has come out. Okay, is there any cold bottle of waters in there?
Yes, no.
Oh, may I please have one of those? And then if we can put some sodas in the fridge. Thank you so much. And I've got some planned for us early in the morning, but y'all know when I wake y'all up.
Okay.
Okay. Love you. Good night. Okay, now that we've got that out the way. Okay. Because listen here, I'm a creator that's loved by many and hated by most. Okay, get into that. Get into that too. Okay. Okay, so should Queen Tulsa give Right another chance, right? Another chance. And child, get into these options, okay? Come on. All right, so I just put up a poll, and we have 60 million people in here. We have 15 million likes. If that one last person that just showed up, that just drove in here, okay. Let's go ahead and give you guys a thank you for all the donations that are coming in. Hit that Cash App, tip the hostess, beautiful, $ beautiful, 070707. Let me thank you, and we'll be right back. Thank you all so much for supporting Queen Tulsa, the show, whether it's a like, a share, a subscribe, a Cash App, a PayPal, or a ZELLE. Thank you for coming by and watching the show. And this is your commercial for being acknowledged for just being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Without you, who would be watching? Thank you for tuning in. All right. Yes, can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. Happy New Year. Everybody's amazing. How are you feeling? All right, so if you guys want to hear more of the content, I need you all to hit that Cash App. Happy New Year. Hello. Okay, let me go ahead and post my Cash App up. If you all want the tea, don't become over here ear hustling, taking my stuff, and then going to repeat it. Girl, the Cash App is right there. If you all want to hear more of that recording, I'm going to need some Cash Apps. We're going to need some Cash Apps, okay? We are going to need some Cash Apps, okay? Can we hashtag Cash App, okay? Hashtag Cash App. We need a Cash App. If you all want to hear the recording, which I know you do, DJ, crank that music up until we get some Cash Apps. everybody. We are back. Thank you, DJ, for cranking it up. Okay. Those are some cute, relaxing tunes. Okay. For the night hour. Okay. It is 10:31 p.m. Central Time tonight. And we are here. And listen here. We are here to give commentary. We're still waiting for some donations to flow on in. Uh-huh. 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 We're still waiting on those donations to roll on in. However, let me go ahead and give you my commentary on these struggle bandits out here in these streets, honey. I see them out here trying to clean up and girl trying to make a name for themselves and girl trying to throw me up under the bus, but girl been there, done that. Okay. I've been there, done that. You just got the leftovers. And apparently you like sloppy seconds. You know? Absolutely. So listen, on Friday, I had a lot going on in a productive way, you know? Haley Maley in Family TV says she's too much trauma. Hey, my sister. Yes, absolutely. Well, listen, I had things to do, you know. I mean, I have a life outside of here. And, if I didn't take care of myself, I would be looking like that, you know? And so, yeah. Because, I mean, even though she's my sister and I'm talking about Chad, y'all know I love and I care about my sister Chad. You know, I'm the only one that cares about Chad. You know, I have her best interest. You know, because that's my sister. You know, I mean, well by her. You know what I mean. Mojo Loving Life says you already gave her another chance. Don't do it again. Well, you know what? I'm glad that y'all said that because, this is my thing. You did me a certain way already. I can forgive you, but I will not give you a second chance to do me in. I'm about to call you. You in the bushes, I'm about to call you. I'm about to call you. Because I need you right now. I need you. I need you right now. You just text me. I need you right now. You in the bushes, I need you. Listen. I need you to show up for me. Yes. We are live. You got me on the TV. Just mute me, but keep me on because we still need the views. Okay. You all, we have a special guest. Listen here, we have a special guest on the line. And listen here, you know what? This is all divine timing because you know what? My sister, I wanted to speak with you anyway. Because I wanted to apologize to you for going over the Ghetto Gangsta Granny's house and to be tossed around like a piece of cheese. And all the rats were fighting over it.
I don't even know who Gangsta Granny is, Tulsa.
Gangsta Granny is what up, though?
Oh.
What up, though? Okay, you know who listen here. Listen, I'm from Detroit and you already know. You already know how we do up. We a different type of breed, but listen here, at the end of the day, TJ, that's my sister. Jag is my sister. And I love Jag. And I have her best interest. And I feel like all that, with you and that girl, it's just too much for my sister. You saw how these people was for my sister. Was dragging her name. And I just want to be there for my sister. You drugged me into this, TJ. You drugged me into this. I gotta blame this on you.
Absolutely. Okay, I'll take the blame.
Thank you. Thank you, TJ, because that's all I want. It's for everybody to take my blame.
Yeah, of course. You didn't insert yourself.
I did.
You didn't do that.
I was behind the scenes. Listen here. And I don't mean to cut you off, but listen here. That's my sister. That's my sister. And I love her. And listen here, my husband, I had to put him to the side. That's why he's not getting up, and he forgot about me, But that's my sister. I'll go to war behind her. I'll fight for her, And TJ, I'm still coming to Dallas, and I still got that bone to pick with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I'm from Detroit, and I'm a stand on it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm here. I'm here.
Listen.
You gonna let Jay come to get your ass whooped in Dallas. But okay, I'm here.
You know what? When she was on that, I was like, why even have you up there? If she just, and I was like, oh my goodness, because you and I were supposed to speak, but I was like, I can't interfere with the bull mess that's going on because, you still got to make your bag, right?
Right.
But Jack hit me up on Friday. Has she called you lately?
Oh no, she hasn't. Since that last time we were on that panel, I think she realized I'm serious. I'm not in the mood to play any more games with you, Kimmy, or Sippy Cup. I'm disinterested. So she hasn't called me.
No, that's right, girl. Let me take a sip of my drink. Hello. Okay.
Okay. I was like, that was enough for me. I said what I said, and it's just time to move on.
Yeah. So listen, how do you feel about Timmy Tuckett and the way that she went in on old boy, right? She went in on old boy like really hard. Did you see the live with her and Jag? Jag was trying to, talk about my man. Jag was like, my man, my man, my man. And listen, Timmy was like, you know what? I can't even talk about mine. You know what I'm saying? And so she went in on her. How do you feel about that? What do you think about that?
Personally, what I said before about Kimmy, she inserted herself in between Jack and our relationship anyway from the beginning. So, not surprising. It's not surprising. I said that from the beginning. Kimmy came in between us. So, of course, she would do it again. Or she would try to. So, that's not surprising to me. But I also know that you said that she wanted to stage a fight. So this is how I feel about it. If Jag don't get online and tend to Kimmy, now I'm wondering if it's staged. Do you get what I'm saying?
Listen, baby, it's very much so staged. They gave me the information. I had this information on Friday. I had this information on Friday. Let's see what it is they see how I'm boom. They see how I'm connecting out here and how things are booming for me. And so it's like, okay, she got people attention. We need her for promo. They tried to use my promo kind of like tactic on me. But baby, I've upgraded my promo tactics. No, I'm good. No, I'm going to fall back and I'm going to let y'all get online, act a fool and show y'all's ass, and then I'll come behind you and then review it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It is just too much. It's just too much. So that's what I said. Oh, is this the trucking thing all over again? We'll see. Mm-hmm. There's one thing about Miss Wright. She ain't going to let nobody play in her face. So she doesn't go off on Kimmy. That's all I need to know. It's CASHAPP. Simple.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
And listen, and then all about this whole, I want my sister to get her a piece. And then today is, let me tell you about all the pieces that she had. Now you want to tell us about all the dudes that she had And listen here, I don't care how upset we got. I ain't never went back and said, hey, well, I met a Johnny Popcorn or I did it. Because what am I going to get out of that? What am I going to get out of that? You know?
Well, I mean, if you're going to tell it, I feel like you should tell it all. And like I said from the very beginning, God's going to spin the block. You was out there encouraging her to lie and do all this little crazy stuff. But still, you should get tested.
Mm-hmm. But see, this is the thing. My thing is not normalizing the BS. It's like, I'm not gonna be a part of your circus. I already know who you are. I just want you to continue to let the people know who you are. You're a ghetto granny that has no morals, no values, and you don't even make time to get that man up. You know what I'm saying? Like Folgers couldn't even help that man at this point, I mean, I could only imagine, I know what it feels like to get off, okay? Ooh, to be deprived, because somebody's up.
Well, she wasn't sleeping because Jack don't let you sleep.
Oh, listen.
Okay, so.
Listen. Can we say it one more time for the people in the back?
Do not let you sleep. Okay, sleep deprivation is a real thing when you're about to sleep. Yeah.
Around the clock, 24 hours. Listen, and I think it's worse for the people that are nosy. Listen, she gonna make you do. Listen, she gonna make you do a double shift in the shift. Listen, I'm gonna be honest.
You think it's 36 hours in one day, and not 24? Okay.
She gonna listen. She's gonna ring you up like, and you better answer that phone, or she's gonna ring it back.
And again.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing. The stability. When you don't have stability in your life, you let the hype dictate your presence, and it's individuals that have ulterior motives. You've got to continue to keep telling people, oh, this is my sister. Oh, this is my sister, because you feel it in your bones that you're going to show out sometime soon.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to justify it. This is how we talk behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, and another thing, she wanted about Jag as a star, and she wanted, like a lot of people wanted to control Jag. You can't control her.
Mm-hmm.
She's not controllable. So
hey, you want to? You want to?
What other people couldn't do.
Listen, you want me to
so I
listen?
think that's where that came from.
Hold on. Do you want to come on the stream, and then that way you can stream it to your platform, so you can? I mean, you're on here. You might as well.
Oh no, I'm okay with it. I'm fine talking on the phone.
Okay.
It's not a big thing for me.
Well, I like to share. It's plenty of money on the table.
And, all that. And I want to support your platform because you do support me. You text me, and I know I get in my hermit mode and I don't respond. So I did just want to have a conversation with you because I appreciate you.
Yeah, but let me tell you this. I appreciate you as well. When I saw, okay, so was that stage when you went over there? Hey, Norris, Tony.
No, absolutely not. It was not staged. I did call, that morning because I was $10 short of my room. So I'm like, these fools always harassing me and getting CASHAPP at my sake. Let me call and see if you got $10 so I can stay in my room. But she didn't answer, so when she called back, she had Jag on the phone, and I was like, I'm good. Because by then I had gotten the $10. And then Kimmy was like, well, let's talk. Can we talk? And let's do an interview without Jag. And, so people can get to know the real people. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Because you can see in the beginning of the interview, it was different.
Yeah.
But then you can tell when Jag started texting her, and then she was trying to bring that H20 stuff into it. And I was like, oh, you trying to line me up. So y'all want to show up, give you one. Yeah, I am.
But listen, you pulled a fucking Cat. Listen, you pulled a Cat Williams on her. Oh, I gotta stop cursing so I can be monetized. But you pulled a Cat Williams on her. What you did was what he did to Wanda when they went on that interview. Wanda thought that she was gonna get one over on him, and he had to read her rights. And I feel like that's what you did. What are your thoughts?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's why I said it. I said what I said. There was nothing else to say about it. I dropped my mic, and it's just time to move on. You would have lined me up. You would have lied about this. You would have made stories, and it's just ridiculous. And you got Steph, and you got a new boyfriend, and he talks about me, which is weird. And the moral of the story is get tested. Like we're gonna simplify it, just to get tested, because I did have bacteria in my throat. Period. I don't care about no storylines you're trying to do to cover it up. I don't care about any of those things. So since you want to talk about it, let's talk about it. So you want to bring awareness, let's bring awareness about getting tested and how severe it is when you get a new partner. Get tested. And I think it was just weird. You're a grown man, or you're a man, and you're arguing with the whole lesbian. That's your new girlfriend, ex-lover. It just don't make sense to me. So y'all want me, here I go. And then Jay sent me $25, and I was like, oh, y'all thought y'all about to run me for $25? You feel like I'm desperate, or I'm in a situation where I need, $25 so you can control me, and I sent that back.
Shit, I wish you would have sent it to me.
I didn't ask you for that, but people think they can hold things over your head because they feel like you're low and you're in a dark place. So the $25,
desperate measures,
dance for me. Absolutely not.
They felt like
I'm going to give you your $25 back, and we're going to tell the truth.
Well, listen here. The next time that happens, you're going to send that $25 or whatever amount it is that they send to you. You're going to send it to me, and then y'all can have that conversation, okay? Because the girls over here, I need a cash app. Shit, you got $5? You got $5 on it?
I wish.
No,
I need a cash app for my room, and then after I sent it back, I should have kept that $25.
Exactly, girl. I would have never sent no money back.
But all money ain't good money.
But you listen here. But guess what? It may not be good money, but baby, that it's gonna spend on something that I need. Okay.
And he provided.
Okay, God provided that. That was
he provided. He tripled that.
Come on.
So I was just like, no, my integrity is not worth $25. You to go on parade and say, oh, we get $29 and she's over there and she needs this. And when I tell people this is a safe journey for me, and I'm standing on God, I have to live that.
Yes.
I have to live it.
Yes.
So taking that money is like taking the money from the devil.
Yes.
Because that's what y'all over here doing.
Yes. I didn't look at it that way, but that's a good way. Thank you so much for clearing that and explaining it that way, because I can say I was in a tizzy because I was like, okay, should I release this audio today? And I just, I do my thing. And it wasn't, no. They're going to show out, let them show out, and then you come behind, and then this is what happened. Because now they're going to have to explain why they're trying to pull a wool, or like trying to run game on us, because Kimmy has explained this is her sister. She loves her sister, and she would never do anything to her sister. But there were some foul things that you did, Timmy, Miss Tuckett. And I don't trust. She said that she didn't trust Jag around her man. Said that her food was nasty. How was the food for you?
It was good. But I guess that was different. we were bumping and grinding. So I guess that was a whole different experience.
But were you waking up in the middle of the night to go in there and get a plate of her food?
Or her bringing it to me. Okay.
Listen, Timmy says that, Jag allegedly put something in that food because she ain't never ate like that. She said that she was in there and she had woke up in the middle of the night and went in there and got her a plate of food. She says that she thinks that because Jag, she says she's a hoodoo. Oh. Yeah. And I said, what? And she said that she kept going. Timmy said she kept going in there eating food. Well, girl, let me tell you
from
this.
the CBDs.
Well, people say
or the Costa Amigos. That makes you hungry when you get a little loaded. So.
Yeah, I was going to say that too, but then now that we know that oh boy isn't rising to the occasion, maybe it was a different scenery, and she has some new men around that had prints maybe that got her excited, Well, allegedly, this is what Jag says. She said that her and Kai have something going on. But remember, I had mentioned that a long while ago. I said she's acting like somebody want Kai. She trying to make a move on him. Yeah. Listen, when things aren't up at home, I guess she has to find flick to another channel that's hard. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right. That whole situation is just a mess. Honestly, it's just a mess.
Listen, it was the grooming for me. Did you not see grooming with that young man? I feel like he was being groomed. You got this cougar over here that's not getting rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat. She's not getting anything. She's not up and off. Not getting off, of work, in there where she sleeps.
Well, I did see grooming. Honestly, I felt like that was it. Also made me feel like he doesn't have any men in his life. Was he fatherless, uncle-less? Because he was so young and he was sitting around a whole bunch of older women, just gossiping and participating in the foolery.
Hold on, what was he doing? He was who?
Gossiping, sitting up with a whole bunch of women gossiping.
Yes.
Okay.
Come on now.
And I did believe it was some grooming there. Clout make you do a lot of things, and I said he had to come from a fatherless home and no uncle, because OGs teach you don't sit around and do that, especially if you're a young man.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I was just like, and your channel isn't going anywhere because you're attached to the foolery.
Yeah, TJ, TJ, I gotta, watch out for TJ, Oh, TJ, you always got a place over here and I'll always, defend you, It's not that I want anything, TJ. I just want to be close with you, Because listen here, I'm from Detroit, and this is just how we do it, I just want to be close with you. And I got your number. Yeah. And listen here, TJ. Auntie is not going to send you no pictures,
Okay, please don't. I don't need no more snap pictures, okay?
Yeah. Listen here. But listen, I care about my sister Jag, That's my sister.
A mess. So you have a call. You're gonna release. Sometimes you gotta sit back. Don't pull the gun. Just sit back and watch. And I knew it. A lot of people were texting me and asking me, "Are you gonna go live? Are you gonna talk about it?" But just sit back and watch. See how it unfolds.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you've been on the inside, you know some things, right? And
Absolutely.
just sit back. Sit back.
But
You got the music in the background and everything. Check you out, Tulsa.
yes, listen here, we've upgraded. Oh, and then listen, you should come by the Love Connections tomorrow at Dovey's. And then on Monday, I have primetime mixer with Couture Bay and Yusuf. That's when we bring you guys the
Okay.
hot topics, and then you can support us. If you ever want to be a special guest on the show, you let me know.
Absolutely.
It's a mixer. We talk about,
Absolutely.
the latest trending hot topics.
Well,
Absolutely.
thank you. I appreciate the invite.
Yeah.
But I definitely just wanted to hop on and show you some love and give you my thoughts. And we shall see.
Yeah. Well,
How this
listen.
unfolds. The YouTube streets are on fire in this sector. So we'll see how it unfolds and how things handle. And, someone had called me and was like, they giving Jack CASHAPP. So she said, and I was like, should I be concerned? And he was like, yeah, you're on our bail. Like, she got caught. And I was just like, well, if she doesn't show up for court, it is what it is. We'll wait until then. I'm not jumping the gun. I'm not jumping out there. I'm not going to be like, you shouldn't do that. Technically, you have to support the fugitive if she doesn't want to come back. But I know one thing for sure, that you have to have strong willpower to deal with that. She's only been there so long. So we'll see how Mississippi Cup handles the situation.
But let me ask you this: do you think that what do you think about her and Timmy's relationship? Do you think it was genuine? I mean,
No.
why is that?
I think it was an opportunity. Given that when Jack was arrested, Timmy was nowhere to be found, right? She didn't put her name up. She didn't send her any commissary. She didn't do any of those things. And when Jack got arrested in the pool and Kimmy took all those CASHAPPs, she didn't put it on her book. And she waited for about 3-4 weeks before she appeared to even send Jack the money from those CASHAPPs. And me and Jack talked about Kimmy, and I asked her did she trust her from the very beginning. And Jack was like, not really. So, when you're in a financial hardship and someone is helping you, you kind of tolerate it, right? You deal with it. And we were outside. Money was funny, and Kenny was funding money. So, Kenny paid for her 12. And one thing about what Jag always say is that you allow people to be them. That's what she did. May it be good or bad. So Kimmy was using Jag for the clout and the opportunity, and Jag was like, hey, I need an Airbnb and food and Crown Royal. One hand washes another. So I don't believe that it was genuine. I just think they both were having an opportunity. It's an opportunity for both of them.
So listen, I've heard Kimmy say, yeah, you built this. Do you feel like she was only there to get a channel?
Initially, no. I think that she thought that being with Jag or being next to Jag and the potential that Jag has, that it was going to be something greater than what it was. Not realizing that Jag's, main goal is to run YouTube. That's Jag's goal, to create her network on YouTube. So, just because you know her and as an artist and you think she can do this and she should move that wasn't Jag's goal. That's not her focus. Her focus is to create a network on YouTube. So, I think Kimmy Hand was just forced to participate in it because that's what Jag was doing. And you cannot control Jag. You just can't. She's going to be her.
Let me ask you this.
So I think she got a channel by default.
So you think she got, listen, you know, are you aware that she has like 3 or 4 channels?
Yes.
So
Mhm.
is that by default?
Yeah, because I think she didn't realize what she was getting into, especially if you weren't from the beginning thinking about creating content as myself, and going up against people who are striking your channel
No,
and
listen, you know she had a,
doing all those things.
but you know she was on YouTube before. So she already had a channel. But she was talking about like the real love, chance of real love, a real chance of love.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
What's so funny is Special K that was on that show, I'm actually cool with her. And she wanted me to be on her Baddies West show. But they be doing all that fighting. I'm like, I'm not doing all that. You know? Because y'all beating, girl, please. I'd be down for a charge. No, ma'am.
Okay. Taking things too far.
Right.
That's why I said I need to not participate anymore, because in real life, I want to see it in real life. All
Right.
this keyboard gangster stuff, I ain't with it. So I need to just step away.
Yeah, but you know what? I beat your ass for my sister Jag. You know, because I was gonna fly to Texas. You know, if these cash apps come in, then I still will. Let me stop.
I'm mad.
No.
I'm mad.
So listen, let me get your thoughts on this. The Johnny popcorns, where they're D, how do you feel about him? And do you feel like he should have been exposed?
Honestly, I don't believe in exposing anyone unless it's something there to expose. What I witnessed with my own eyes in regards to him, he was fascinated about who she was. And there was an opportunity. Like I said, the money was funny. She thought he had something, and so on to the next. I have no thoughts or opinions.
So hold on, TJ. Are you saying that my sister? So hold on. You saying that my sister Jag was moving around from man to man?
Absolutely, she was. And you helped her. You inspired it.
Wow, TJ.
She's the one who paid for the Airbnb. So, that's why I go in to say that, Kimmy involved herself too far.
Well, you know why? Because that's still my sister. That's still my sister, TJ. But tell me some more.
Jag and I were arguing or whatever, and she would give her comment about it, what she should do in regards to me and how she should handle it. And on the day that we were at the Airbnb and with my phone and, telling me that I would get my phone back, and that's the day that she was like, I'm going to pay for the Airbnb and I'm going to put it in my name. Because all the hotel rooms and Airbnbs and all those things, even the list, will be in my name because you guys don't have a valid ID. So, on this day, that's when she was like, I'm going to do that. And I see how Jag was looking at Day, and I already felt like something may have happened.
Oh, hold on. Stop right there. Let's stop right there. When she was looking at Day, what was those emotions? I mean, I really want you to channel back to that day, the emotions, what you were feeling, what what messages were you getting in that moment?
Okay, so first and foremost, you know, I understand the game. You get what I'm saying? We're women, right? Women flirt. Women, they use their sexuality or sensuality, if you will, to get something. You know what I mean? Because we were trying to get a ride to Dallas, and we were strapped for cash. So I'm like, oh, and he had a ride. He had a rental. He had a rental. So I was like, maybe, she just doing that so he can get the ride to Dallas. But then I was like, wait a minute, let me sit back a little bit further to back and how he was renting.
Oh, hold on. Speaking of sitting back, wait a minute. Speaking of sitting back, let me make me a drink. Wait a minute. Get you some water. Get you some water, TJ.
I have water right here.
Okay, tell the people, I'm about to make me a drink. Tell the people if they want to send you a CASHAPP, tell them your CASHAPP.
All right. My CASHAPP is TRJ1116 if you're interested in sowing a seed love offering, helping me get to my goal of $65 to ensure my room for tonight. That is the only reason why that I plugged my CASHAPP. While Tulsa get a drink and I drink my water. Get you some water, get your drink, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. 31 people in the chat. I hope y'all hitting the like button. Y'all quiet, so that means you're enjoying the show. So thank you guys for having me over here in Tulsa's house, and I appreciate it.
All right. Yes. Girl, mother had to make me a drink for this one. Okay. All right, now where were we?
About Dede, how he was looking at her.
Oh, Dede. Yes.
I knew there was some flirting or whatever, or maybe something happened because me and Jack was separated.
Now, what do you mean flirting? What do you mean flirting? Was he slapping her on her rear or, grabbing her?
Oh, no. He was just,
No, I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Well, not like, when someone is attracted. So mind you, he did 11 years in prison. So his mentality was very juvenile.
So he had a switch? Did he have a switch?
Go ahead.
Did he have a switch in his walk?
No switch.
Oh, was he?
He couldn't afford cigarettes. He couldn't afford his own weed or whatever.
Oh. So he likes to come over and, kick his feet up in the room, smoke a black and mild. Ain't got nothing on it, but if it's something in there to drink, he's going to drink it up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So that's what that was. And I was like, oh, okay. And then, she was like, he's going to shape my hair up. And I was like, oh, all right, whatever. But when I seen her and she smiled at him and she winked, I said, oh, you want me to act a donkey here. And I'm just not. And then she was like, you're jealous. And I was like, oh, you trying to test me? You can do what you want. Is your coup de grace. I don't want to, I know you're trying to get monetized. So I'm going to watch my words.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want. It's your body. Mm-hmm. But I'm not about to fight you or him. If you want to give it away, give it away.
So whoa, wait a minute. Do we have an exclusive? Okay. Listen, here we got Sergeant King up in here says, good morning, Queen. Good morning, honey. And Tangi Grace says, was she ever flirting with her sister?
No. I've never heard them flirting.
Listen, were you aware of her sister saying that she will watch? She likes to watch. Were you there? Or were you privy to that conversation?
No, see,
Her sister likes to watch.
The behavior with Kimmy changed. Okay, so when I was around, Kimmy was, acting like she was the mediator between me and Jag.
Did she ever ask to see your nanny, your pudding pop?
Oh no, absolutely not.
Did she, okay,
Absolutely not.
let me ask you this, and I want to be very, very, okay, I get that, like, she was a mediator, but did you ever feel like at one point in time, like, she's trying to come on to you, like, she wasn't like, well, TJ, I want the best for you, I love you, if you
she did say those words. Yeah, but
if
I
you
didn't
with
think
my
it was in a sexual manner. So.
But if you with my sister, I support, you know what I'm saying? I'm a ride for you too, baby. Did you ever feel that? Did you ever feel that passion? I mean, did you
got her down to the T. No, never in a sexual manner. I really thought it was a sisterhood. That's why initially that I was so upset.
Well, listen, hold on. Let's stop there. Wait a minute. Let's take some accountability, because a lot of people will say, with you trying to help Jag, you were just trying to help her. But we already know things got warm and cozy real quick,
Yeah, but I think a lot of part of the story, people don't know that I was helping Jag even before I met Jag, right? So when she got put out the Silver Living House, I put Jag up, feeding her and all of that even before I came.
Yeah, but where was I, TJ? I'm her sister. Where was I?
I don't know where you were, and that's the question here. You swinging so hard for your sister, and you knew that she was locked up, and you ain't signed nothing. You ain't spend no money. You ain't put the money on the
Listen
book.
here, that's my sister.
Nothing.
That's my sister, and I've got her best interest. You already know, TJ. And listen here, I'll cuss your ass out behind my sister. Side note, I was stationed at Fort Sill. You where I'm talking about. All right, let's get into it. TJ, come on.
I know. What does that mean?
We were talking. I don't know. Go ahead and elaborate, Sergeant King. But listen, okay, so her and homeboy, you feeling like it's something going on.
Hold on for a second. Just for a second. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah. Tangy Grace says that's your sister until she start talking. My man. Okay. Listen here, but listen, this is my thing. My sister, I want her to be happy, but not happier than me. I've got a husband, and he lives here in this house. We may not, sleep in the same bedroom, but we gonna come out when football is on and cock our legs open and scream for the Lions.
My apologies.
Oh, you okay? I'm over here. Oh, okay. I thought that was the Detroit Lions on the other line. I was gonna say I have to go. Yeah, you know how I love football.
Oh, they talking to you. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Fort Sill is in Oklahoma. Yeah, it's in Oklahoma. Yeah. How do you feel about your sister letting you have it, Kimmy, babe? Listen here, my sister, we do that, and I don't feel a way about it, She's going through some things, and my sister is going to Chicago, y'all helped her, and I'm excited, because she needed to get laid, I'm still waiting, Alan can't get up, so, I'm living vicariously through my sister. What you say, TJ?
You should have encouraged your sister to seek her counsel for court. That's what you should have been. They're trying to get laid. Okay.
Listen here, I'm ready to see a fight. Big sip.
Man.
Girl. So listen, let me ask you this. Do you feel like this was a whole scheme? Because if you really think about it, Kat and Sip are friends. Kimmy is in the mix. You got Kai that plays both sides of the fields, and he was communicating with the ops. She was protecting Kai real tough. When I had called it out, I was like, he's communicating with the ops. But see, that's what happened with King Payne. When I was kicking out the facts, they wanted me out. Like, baby, you too honest. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Well, one thing Kimmy said to me initially when I first talked to her, and when you came back, when you start modding for Jack's channel and for the T and J channel at the time, she told me not to trust you.
Who? Kimmy said that?
Yeah, she told me not to trust you. She said, don't trust Tulsa. So something that happened with the page and when you were modding, I can't remember exactly verbatim what she told me happened, but you said you have the right to think you're a cheater before they unmodded you or something like that. But to not to trust you. She told me that from the very beginning. Even way before we started coming on your channel and all that, when we were modding for us. She told me that.
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, I guess she did that because, I'm getting satisfied from my man. He's able to get up. You know what I'm saying? So, maybe I missed that memo because maybe I was too. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Listen here. I'm not from Detroit, but listen, I put it down like I'm from Detroit, all the way.
Wait a minute. She said her man don't get up.
Listen, I told Jag that, this was in secrecy, and that's my sister, so I trusted her. And I told her, Alan couldn't get up. Yeah, I said, don't trust Queen Tulsa, that lying bitch. Yeah. Y'all know. Yeah. Hit those likes, or you gonna get banned. You know what? Listen, TJ. I ain't here for it, but I want you to know that I'm coming to you as a woman, And you know what? To be honest, Queen Tulsa is a good woman. I'm just jealous, She has everything that I want. I don't feel like a woman.
Oh my God.
But I know she do, I do. I mean, you know how you can look at a person, she's so confident,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Seem like she got a good man, Mm-hmm. Yeah. Something that I wish my man would be, But I got Jag, because I already know I'm here for her. I've got to care for my sister. So, TJ, how do you feel about my sister?
How do I feel? I have no feelings.
Yeah.
None whatsoever. I wish I had.
So who was your new love?
That's my new love. Don't keep it. You can keep it just like that. No exposure.
Yeah, don't do what my sister did, Yeah. So TJ, tell me more, honey.
About
So how was it being one place for 1 or 2 days and having to move?
exhausting. It was very exhausting.
Listen, were y'all running from Johnny Popcorns? He said he wanted 2 hours and she only gave him one.
Honestly, I think, you know, seriously, from me experiencing being stopped, I think we were running from, as she called it, the troll box. Because I see how people go as far as finding the curtains in your room, calling the front desk, calling when you are. So I honestly believe that's what we were running from, was the troll box.
Did so did Rock Nation ever show up?
No.
So let's take it here. Remember when y'all were at the hospital?
Mm-hmm.
Were those staged events?
Was it who?
Staged.
Oh no. Mm-mm. Not at all. And to be honest, I wondered why she took me out of the hospital before I got seen and got tested, for them to find out what was going on. And I was honestly, I
Right.
sitting there
But
thinking, I'm like, she
TJ,
knew that
why did you say Jag
I was
don't
going to have some
wash?
infection.
Why did you say Jag don't wash? You said that about my sister.
This is true.
So you telling me my sister don't wash and you put your face down there and
On the
TJ,
days that I
TJ,
put my face down there, she did watch,
TJ.
but is it consistent? No.
Really, TJ, you want me to believe
Really.
that?
You can believe what you will, but I spent every day with her and she didn't. She didn't. And I honestly believe it's because of mental health. Anybody who deals with someone that has mental health, hygiene is an issue. It is. Sleep, hygiene, emotional imbalance, eating, all of those things on top of CBD use and alcohol use, it affects the chemicals in the brain.
So what did it smell like, TJ?
You won't line me up for that, but I'm not trying to step back in and shoot the circus. Absolutely not. I'm done fighting. But just so that
right. Let's just say you
proper
needed some
hygiene is
spray.
important.
Right. Let's just say you needed some spray. Did you need some spray?
Maybe some summer eve. Okay.
Oh,
This spray just messed me.
so what would you say to somebody that's, a fan of my sister? What advice would you give them as far as dating her?
Mm. Dating her, honestly, get her help. Get her the mental help that she needs. And be prepared to deal with that. Because it's an emotional roller coaster. That's all I'm going to say to that. That's all I'm going to say to that. She needs help mentally, behavior services. Don't take it off as entertainment. All of that, and be strong.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That was my sister. And she's a little pissed off. And I don't need nobody else, coming for my sister. You know. So Jag, I've got her. I've got her. You know. Yeah, Jag, she's welcome here at my house. You know, my daughter moved out. I was able to put my pillows back on my couch. Mhm. So TJ, you saying that you watched more than Jag?
Absolutely.
Did you have your summer's eve?
I don't insert things in my vagina to create off balance. Okay. Uh, yeah.
Exactly, because I do. I don't do. I'm from Detroit. I'm old school. I just want the best for my sister. So, TJ, are you? What are your thoughts about this whole situation? So you feel like you're just gonna fall back, see how everything kind of plays out, and just kind of see what their next moves are?
Yeah. Continue to move on. And create my content and stay in my lane. It's not my place. I'm no longer a part of the circus. And that's why I didn't get on my platform and do all of that, because I know either it's true or it's a scam. That's just how I feel about it. And depending on how Jag reacts and responds to it, we'll know. Because Jag don't let nobody
Well, TJ,
talk ill
listen
about her.
here. I don't think you know, but allegedly I get $850 in my Social Security. You know what I'm saying? But I've got it like that. I'll travel. I'll travel all around, But Social Security, is $850. Allegedly.
What?
Yeah. I'm a recipient, so watch how you talk to me. Because my children,
What? I cannot. So, oh my gosh. So it could be a probability of it being
Yeah. Are you judging me? Because I was judging you on your Social Security.
I'll get no Social Security.
Well, listen here, TJ.
We're gonna apply for one. Okay.
If you need to apply for one, listen here, baby. I'll help you. I know how to get it.
You think I can get more than $850?
Listen, I'm from Detroit. Where you at? You in Texas? Oh, we can get you something. Yeah, trust me. If you want my sister, I'ma take care of you. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I cannot. You cannot make this stuff up.
And that's monthly, $850. And I got my grandchildren, Yeah, I'm a grandmother.
Oh, wow.
But I'll nuck if you buck because they call me Gangsta. Ghetto Gangsta Granny. Yeah. I'm Ghetto Gangsta Granny here in Detroit, And I work for Neighborhood Watch. Yeah. And I love my sister. Jag.
Okay. All right.
So what's your channel, baby?
My channel is Time's Journey. CHAIS Journey.
We gotta have
I need to go catch up on these YouTube streets. Okay.
Listen.
I have to block all this out.
Listen, we got 144 views. You know what? 144. Come on, shout out 144. Listen here.
Wow.
Many are chose. Hold on. What is that saying? Many are called. Many are called. If you're chosen, baby, get into it. get into it.
Absolutely.
They tried to play us. Do you feel like they tried to play us? Tried to get us wound up and oh my God, let me go and report this. Do. What you think?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Even before you came into the picture, even before Kimmy came into the picture, I'm just speaking in regards to myself and with me being sneaked and recorded and all that. Yeah, it was a lineup. Absolutely, it was a lineup.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And, all these people were involved in it. And, I'm not going to touch on everything because it definitely will tap me back in. But
you got to give me your thoughts on Ghetto Gangsta Granny.
Mm-hmm. Right now. And she doesn't even know how to record, but I didn't know that she was recording me the day when we were talking. And I said, oh, she done upgraded to the foolery.
Listen.
Okay.
Listen. Okay, so we wait a minute. Okay, so listen. We so her kids, they don't like the fact that she's on YouTube and like she's doing the most. What are your thoughts on that?
I can see why. Because I had a live. I'm not sure if you're aware of it, and it was on that video that Jack kept playing with me dancing in the camera and all of that. That night, her son came to my panel, and she tried to get her son to check me, and I simply told him,
"Hold on, pause,
your mom
pause. Them black eyed peas up under her eyes. Now she's being checked by the ancestors because she can't get no sleep, and then they beating her up in the sleep. Go ahead.
Absolutely. She's like, I told God gonna spin the block for me.
And burning rubber.
And she got her son to try to check me. And I said, first and foremost, regardless to what I wear, how I may conduct myself, I am a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And you're getting into women's fees to check me for your mama over a relationship that I was in, that she inserted herself in. It doesn't make sense. So she was upset because when I adopted her, and when I put the who shot you, and it was a low blow, but I felt like I had to defend my child too.
Exactly. And listen here, don't even apologize for that. Us as mothers, even though my children, I didn't have them out at my pussy. Okay. Listen here, I will listen here. Listen here. I go there behind them. It don't matter. And you don't get the right to tell a parent how to respond.
I beg to differ. Just because someone goes low, you don't go lower, especially if you believe in God and you stand firm
Listen here.
on Him, and you believe that vengeance is His.
Oh, that is true.
And that baby could have lost his life.
That's true.
And God spared him. So to make a mockery of that was low of me. So that's why I apologize to him. Not his mama, but to him because he was caught up in the crossfire.
Oh, yeah. Okay, the young man that, got powder in his head, right? That's what we're talking about?
Right.
Okay, because, listen here.
And I was,
speaking of
I
that.
was making fun of that.
Listen.
You get what I'm saying? I was.
So you asked the Lord to forgive you, right?
Yeah.
And listen, why don't you just give her an apology? Because the apology, just give her a public apology. Hey, I'm sorry, because guess what? We don't know.
I already did that.
Oh, you
I
did?
did that when we were supposed to do the truth and all of that. And when she talked about Bree and Colin and she didn't know, I did apologize to her.
So ladies and gentlemen, for the record, TJ has already apologized about that. For the record, TJ apologized about the situation with her son's pow, right, TJ?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
So we can clear that.
Yeah, my heart isn't like that. You get what I'm saying? That's why it takes so much for me to swing back. But I did.
Yeah.
And privately and publicly, I did.
And I thank you for that, because it takes a strong person, and it takes an individual that can take accountability And it's like, hey, I messed up. Oh, I did mess up, and let me make things right, and I can apologize, right? And for
Yeah.
Shayna Lewis, I apologize, honey. Because you're my elder, and whether if I liked you or not, I didn't have the right to say whatever. You need to go ahead and kick the bucket. I think I told her to
Right.
kick the bucket. And I apologize. But in that moment, you be in those emotions, and it's like, go chill, go settle down, because you don't have long. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let your
Yeah.
last days be this. And I didn't know I didn't know another way of wording that, you know?
Right.
But whether if I knew or not, it still wasn't appropriate, you know?
Right. Right.
And that's how
Right.
you know you're growing. You acknowledge, hey, I did something wrong. Let me go back. Let me write off my wrongs. And I think that just shows maturity, you know?
Mm.
Yeah, absolutely. So listen here. For anybody that needs to be inspired, what would you tell them? I mean, you just up and left your family
Oh no, and
for
that's
this
another
woman.
narrative that people painted.
Yes.
That I left my family.
Let's
Absolutely
clear it
not.
up.
I stayed. Anybody will leave us. Okay, I left with 2 outfits. I left with 2 outfits. I have a whole closet of clothes and shoes. My sisters weren't in order. I just left. Absolutely not. I just stayed. And what made me stay was my pride, my ego, because I was embarrassed. And I just became online exposing, uh, if you will, exposing my sin, and I became defensive because our relationship was already going. It was already broken. So it was like, you do this, like the straw that broke the camel's back. So I stayed.
So did it fall?
It fall, it went fall.
The camel. You said
Oh
it?
yeah.
Oh,
You resuscitated.
wait a minute.
Absolutely. However,
You still got back behind the wheel like Tiffany Haddish when she had them 2 DUIs. Let's go.
you just keep on pushing. You just have to keep on pushing. It's just that something out loud. I went into my journal and I seen that, I went back and where I was in my relationship and how I felt, and I wanted to leave. So God gave us the way of escape, and He answered prayers. It's just, not the way that we may want it to be. So that's why I also feel grateful in it, even though my life has been burnt, all of that. But,
Listen, speaking of burned down, listen, do you think that's the hoodoo? Was you over there doing a hoodoo against Kimmy with Jag? TJ? TJ? Somebody calling her. Y'all get off the phone calling her.
hello.
Yeah.
You said,
Do you think it was the hoodoo? Because she's being accused of doing hoodoo,
oh, been accused of who doing hoodoo?
That's what Kimmy said. She said that Jag is doing hoodoo.
I won't touch on that either. I will not touch on that.
Did she put a spell on you? Did she put? Do you feel like Jag put a spell on you?
No,
Look at you. I
I don't
think she
think
put
so
a
at all.
spell on you because now
But
you confused. You got that.
because I know that we don't wrestle against flesh and blood, right?
Oh.
But I do know that someone put one on her, and I know that when you attack things or you insert yourself into someone's karma, you bear those burdens. So do I think she put a spell on me? Absolutely not. Do I believe those energies were trying to attack me because what was put on her? Yes. Yes.
So you over there wrestling with the demons?
Oh, baby. Oh, yeah.
How was it?
Absolutely. Tiring. Tiring. And that's why you will find me saying, oh, I'm going to leave, I'm going to leave, I'm going to leave, I'm going to leave. It was a lot. It definitely was a lot.
Girl, I'm looking for this one particular.
And, you know, people don't believe that world is real. People don't believe in spells or witches or anything like that.
Listen here, I got something to bring up. Let me bring this up right quick. Let's take a listen. We'll be right back, y'all.
Got it, and I thought, I'm not missing that dedication in Jerusalem. Without the airplane that we have that I bought from Tyler Perry, and I didn't pay anywhere. And Tyler's one of the greatest guys. He made that airplane so cheap for me, I couldn't help but buy it.
Well, my question then, okay, all right, but I want to get to the demons because people are very concerned about that comment.
Give me a chance here, Inside Edition. I love your eyes.
Do you ever use your private jets to go visit your vacation homes, for example?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Again, getting back to the comment, you said that you don't like to fly commercial because you don't want to get into a tube with a bunch of demons. Do you really believe that human beings are demons?
No, I do not. And don't you ever say I did. We wrestle not with flesh and blood, but principalities and powers.
Can you explain what you meant by that term then? Just explain, because it's really simple. You said you didn't want to get into a tube with a bunch of demons. What did you mean?
So, TJ. All right. We're going to run that back until TJ comes back, okay? Listen here, I'm not trying. Okay. What do you think about that? Do you feel like humans are demons? Do you feel like humans are demons?
They do it when they can attach themselves to you and they can accept you.
So let me ask you this. Did you notice any bruises on you when you woke up whenever you were staying with Jag?
I had bruises prior to you coming. Basically, there was an underlying health issue. Because of the medication and all of that I was on and stuff. So, but I did it.
No, baby, that was the demons. Have you had any of that since you left?
No.
That was the demons.
No.
They would beat
me up. So that
me
means that it was a demon with Naisha too then.
Oh yeah, they was tearing you up. Now you know what you got to do. You know, don't look back. And like you said, you moved away from it. And I can agree on it. And I'm proud of you, actually. You know, it's like all that, back, like older women acting like this, like this is not it. Always drama, and you wonder why you got high blood pressure and this, that, and the third. You know, it just don't make sense to me, and I'm not going to try to make sense of it.
That's why when what's the line going? What is your integrity? What is your moral compass? Doesn't exist. Places we use to them creation, vision, all of that. All that because I did look back and lost my footing. From the day that I was outside, from when you called me, and things just worked together for me. 11 days I was employed, able to get my vision board. I was getting those things off of my vision board, and allowed that phone call, and I allowed that person to lost everything. So when it comes there, and we're not ready for it, he'll sit us down, and I believe that's what happened. Now we're building again from Houston.
But you know what? When he sit us down, it's a good sit down because you still protected, and it's like now it's time for you to reevaluate. Okay, Lord, you brought me here. What's next? And
Absolutely.
you just got to be ready for the next challenge. And you got to pat yourself on the back because a lot of people, they don't make it this far. Like when it comes to like doxing and things like that, when it comes to the internet and just bullying and harassing and all that, it will people try to send you to where they will try to play with your mind to send you into a psych ward.
Mm-hmm.
But let's get into this. We got our daily devotional. No fear in love. The perfect love of God compels us to courageously love others. January 21st, 2024. And this is East Coast time. 1 John 4:7-21. If you ever enlisted in the military, joined a rescue team, or even given birth to a baby, people don't take on dangerous tasks because they falsely believe the mission is safe. No, we agree to face potential peril because someone or something we love dearly is worth taking any risk. This can help us understand why God so often tells his followers not to be afraid and then gives encouragement to boldly move forward in obedience, courage, and trust. While fear may spur us to action, love is more powerful. Love is a more powerful motivator. We will do out of love what we would never do out of fear. So, love compels us. God, who created this world, who took on flesh to walk among us and redeem us, who died to save us, has given us perfect love. And we demonstrate this love from God by loving each other, even when we are afraid. What a mission God has given us to both receive his perfect love and demonstrate it to each other. In the process of carrying out that mission, we will find that where love abounds, there's no room left for our fears. And that's your daily devotion.
Amen to that. That is so funny. I was speaking to Baby about that when love. I was like, love is the strongest force. If we truly operate in love, there is no fear.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I try to do. That's my purpose. be loved. Yeah.
Well, let's be
I need to
clear.
hear that.
You had called me, I believe, like last Saturday or something. We didn't speak, but we talked this time. We got confirmations, we got relaxation, we got some things off of our chest. It's a, because, and then I feel like we're both on the same path when it comes to, leaving that drama in 2023, because that's what I did. When she had called me and she had gave me all this information and she, you know, wanted me to record the conversation and I got like bits and pieces of it, and it wasn't about that. It's like, hey, you good? You safe? I mean, when I get a call, it's like, I don't know what that call is going to be. I just want to know that you're safe, you're okay, and everything is good, right? So yeah. Um it wasn't about a
And that
content.
was one of the reasons why I always answered.
Yeah.
Right? Because people would say, why do you keep answering for her? And I was like, because I just want to make sure she's good.
Mhm.
But then I started realizing it was a lineup. It wasn't being reciprocated. The love and the concern wasn't being reciprocated. So I decided not to answer. But I know that you live a transit life. I know that you have a situation. I know that people are stalking you. I know these things. So I just want to make sure you were good. That was the whole purpose of me coming down to ensure that you were good. That didn't change.
Right. Well, I think, like you said, nobody really knows what, why, how, this, that, and the third. It takes who else would have done that? I think that you took dating online to the next level. You left your, allegedly, left, your home, your family, and you said, this isn't working. And it wasn't about her, it was about the situation that you were in. You didn't feel comfortable. You've been ready to go. And this happens to be a reason for you to just say, hey, let me step out on faith. And, whether if it worked or not, you've rediscovered yourself. And now you can pick up the pieces and kind of punch forward in a way that, that works for you.
Yeah.
And shoot, I mean, celebrities get up and leave their families all the time. And it's like, why do people act like this is brand new? We know about people cheating. We know about this. It happens in our community. We got friends, we got homegirls that know that they sleeping with somebody else's husband, but we ready to get the tea. And it's all cool and funny until it happens to you.
For me, I think saying Aisha and my children is what played on a lot of heartstrings of people.
Mm-hmm.
They felt like they were relatable to it, and all of that. Was it a plan for me to get with Jag? Absolutely not. We were building a friendship. Before I left, Aisha, broke up with me and told me to find my way and do what I will. And it just so happened that at that time my will was Jag. And I was like, hey, let's make it work. And that's what that was. But a lot of people, I'm like, this is so different. Someone being a single mom, someone relationship is ending after years, someone starting over. It's no different because we all have had some kind of experience of hardship, right? Maybe greater than others, but it's the perception of when you're going through is how you get through.
Right.
So I think, she played on people's traumas, right? They like, I can relate to that. I'm a single mom. How dare you? I have kids. And I'm like, these are young adults. Like, one is like they're 4, 5, 6, 7 years old. And I'm not dismissing that they're children. What I'm saying is, like, 17 years old and a 15-year-old.
Right. Right.
And so I think that's where it began. You know, she played on the song. It's like she said, I'm going to pit my pain. And she did that.
Well, being that we know how Kimmy feels and you know how she gets so excited when drama is going on, I believe that there were some backdoor conversations that were had, and you know, I kind of feel like she kind of influenced that as well. I mean, because a person can only hide for so long, and now her mask has been taken off.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't just become messy today or yesterday or whenever they got into it.
She was that from the beginning, like I said. She inserted herself. And that's like the thing, Kimmy, you know, you put yourself in it and, you know, you giving her advice, but you still with your man, and, you know, you didn't tell her calm down or, you know, talk things out. No, she's messy from the very beginning, from the door. You know, even when you would talk to us, your approach was so different. It was in love.
Yeah.
It was like, come on, let's get it together. Can we work it out? PJ, get over here.
Yeah.
Jay this, PJ this. You listen to both sides.
Yeah.
And it didn't matter that she was Jaguar, right? You know, that it didn't matter to you. There's like two people that are having a hard time. And, you know, moving love.
Yeah. And we need to figure this out on one accord, you know? And it was not judgmental. Nobody went on live and started making titles and saying, oh, this what happened behind the scenes, y'all. You know?
Right. And to be honest, that's why I do have a little soft spot for tonight. Because he did the same. He did the same. And those things I value. You know, I know he messy, but when we were having those knockout arguments and crying and all of that, he never exposed that. He never recorded it. He never made a title about it. And, you know, when people were saying, why do you still talk to him? It's like, he's seen beyond just the content, as you did too.
Yeah.
And I love people who are like that, who show empathy and compassion and like know when to cut it off. Okay, we're gonna be that day, we're gonna troll, but this is not the moment to do so.
Listen,
everybody else was with it. Let me get my recorder ready. Oh, you said what? You said this. Let me do this. You know, when I realized that we were when we were recorded,
right?
With King, and I was like, whoa.
Listen.
You sat there that whole entire time, and then you broke the call down in 10 lives. Like, but you're the one that come out front and say that you move and you believe in God and you pray and you do all these things. Excuse me, and it's just amazing how God shows up through the people that you least expected. Not the ones that are going out there and say, this is who I am Christian, I am this, and I am that, and I believe in him, and let's have prayer, and let's do all these. The two people that are known to troll the most showed me grace.
Oh my goodness. Happy birthday, Norris. Today is Norris' 39th birthday. Happy birthday, Norris Tony. Oh my goodness.
Another 365 under the sun.
Right. January 21st. Oh, he's an Aquarius. Let me find out you an Aquarius.
That's the truth teller, the very of truth.
I love
they poured the water.
Listen, it was something about Norris Tony. I'm like, I love the way that listen, guys, get on over there and follow Norris Tony's channel. It's NORRISTONY, honey. Happy birthday. He's a great, great guy. Happy birthday, Norris Tony. Tangy Grace says. Norris Tony says, thank you, Queen. And Tangy Grace and TJ says, happy birthday. Okay. Yes. Listen, Norris, I'm going to come back later on and we'll celebrate your birthday tonight. It'll be at nighttime. So we'll say 10:10 tonight, Yeah, we're gonna have like a little party, a little get together, you know? Yes. But no, like, not to be all over the place. I'd be all over the place. I appreciate you and I appreciate what you bring to the table. And let's whenever you're live again, let me know and I'll make it over and I'll support you as well. Look,
Okay.
Norris Tony says thank you, TJ. Yeah, because
You're welcome, Norris.
it's so
You're
much
welcome.
money out here on the floor, and we all need to get a piece of it. You know, we all need to get.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And bucket mentality is very exhausting. YouTube is huge, just like all the other platforms, and I just don't understand why, like Rocky Keith, can we all get along? I just don't understand why you want to take from, other people's place. Someone said to me in my comments, they said, give all your commercials. I'm like, why?
Yeah,
Why?
like watch them. It helps. Why would you want to take money
Right.
out of my pocket? Just help me out. It's so free.
Right. You say, oh, you're bagging this shot, all your commercials, and you're bagging.
This is a
And
job.
I was like, because I'm asking because I'm in need right now. However, I do get paid from YouTube. So you watching the commercials does support the channel. Whereas my check gets bigger, I'll have more stability.
Right.
And I just said, we just need to do better as people. If you took the time to write a negative comment, you could have taken the time to watch that commercial all the way through.
Mm-hmm. Or send me $1 or $2. Send me $1. If everybody that comes in sends $1, like how is that hurting you? Just please send $1. If everybody can send $1, then it helps me to where I have shelter, to where I have food, to where I have this, to where I have that. I mean, when we get on here, we're not just on here because we want to be on here. I mean, we love what we do, but this is still a career for us, It's a career, it's a job, whatever you want to call it. When you get your career, your job, you get paid for it, right? It's something that you love doing. We're passionate about it. And I don't see a big deal in it. I don't personally. But TJ, we gotta have more conversations. And I would like to interview you on your coming out story. And you already know how I give it up. I'm not gonna make you feel less than. We're not gonna be putting you down and trying to embarrass you and stuff like that. So I feel like, whenever time permits, you let me know when it's cool. And how about we show them how to do it?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Like I told you before, I am definitely down for it. The clouds are receding. So my mental health is improving.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely down to do so.
Absolutely. Mine is too, girl. I've been taking my meds, keeping, just whatever don't serve me. I'm starting to like when she had called me, I had to evaluate it. And I had to take a day to evaluate what is my next move, because I don't want to disappoint my supporters, because 71% says don't help her or don't do it again. And I'm going to roll with that. I'm not going to do it again because 71% says no. I said, should Queen Tulsa give Jaguar Wright another chance? 71% says no, 23% says yes. I'll send you a cash up if you do 2%. Yes, 2%. So no is the way that we're about to go. And we have 222 views. Get into that. So yeah, we're not
Alignment.
uh-huh.
That's it.
And then guess what? We throwing a Norris Tony a party tonight. He says, "Ooh, thanks, Tulsa. Yes." So y'all make sure y'all get y'all beverages or whatever it is. We're gonna do this late night. If you guys can get something, we want to maybe take a shot. If you do Casa, listen here. If you do Casamigos, we can do a shot. Cheers,
Okay.
shot.
Okay. Look, make sure you send those cash.
Right. Make sure y'all send those cash apps so we can get us some Casamigos tomorrow. Okay. And listen, TJ, let the people know your channel and your cash app one more again.
You said, my channel is Shirley. My cash app is TRJ1160. Anything will help. I am reaching my goal of $65 for me to secure my shelter for tomorrow. So if you're willing to sell a love offering to seed, $1, fuck you, whatever, I appreciate it.
Girl, I got 5 on it. I'm gonna send you $5. That's what I got.
Thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate you, Tulsa. And you sent me the last time I came over here. You show me love, okay? I appreciate you.
Listen, that's what God wants us to do. He don't want us to be like evil and conniving to our brothers and sisters. We're supposed to help each other. Hey,
Right.
you might be down today and up tomorrow. Who's to say whenever we don't know, and this is not because I want to, let me get a praise. No, it's you see something, you do something if you're able to. If you're able to help.
Right. Oh, it does. Absolutely.
Request a 5 from me. Because listen, I've been drank. Listen, I don't want to send this to the wrong person. So you requested from me. You know my cash app, right? The beautiful 070707.
Okay, so from your number.
Or here, actually, I can send you the link to the cash app.
Oh, okay. So you said going down.
Yeah, it's sweet spot here. Let me see. So yeah, okay, I just texted to you. So just request it and then I'll send it.
This
Yeah, I just texted to you. Check your text messages.
should come up.
Oh, I gotta change my photo because I got like my Cash App sign up. Let me change my photo. Photos are one. Okay, I'm about to put Tiny photo up when she got that mustache.
Is this sweet spot? Because I could.
Yeah.
You guys have to say sweet spot.
Yeah, it's sweet spot here. Okay, here.
I just requested it will be
TJ.
for me, TRJ1160.
Okay. All right, it's on the way.
I appreciate you.
Period. Listen here, when somebody's hungry, you feed them. If they need shelter, try to contribute to it. They need clothes, you clothe them, and God will look out for you,
Absolutely. Thank you. I am definitely closer to my goal. Thank you.
You're welcome, Bo. All right. So listen, I'm about to get up offline. We've been here for about 2 hours. I know you guys are
Okay.
enjoying it. Okay. So we had TJ on the line. TJ, tell the people so long until next time because TJ will be back on the show. Trust and believe.
All right. Well, thank you everyone who has stayed and listened from the beginning to the end. For those who did not, for welcoming me over into your home, I appreciate it. Thank you, Tulsa. I think this conversation was needed. Peace, love, light, and abundance to everyone. And continue to be kind to one another because that's what we need. And just a little bit more love. Just a little bit.
Absolutely. I love you and I'm so proud of you and congratulations on your new relationship and your new journey, you know. And you just keep
Thank
your
you. I
head
love
up.
you too.
Yes. Keep your head up.
You too. We gonna work together. Let's get this money.
Absolutely. Love you, baby. We're gonna talk soon, okay?
All right, later.
Okay, later. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you got a show tonight. We've been here for 2 whole hours, and guess what? We will not complain. You know, I really, 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 really want to work with more creators. If you guys are interested in coming on, being a guest on the Primetime Mixer, which we have every other week on Mondays, definitely let me know. You can email me, QueenTulsaDirect@gmail.com. QueenTulsaDirect@gmail.com. There's a Cash App. And also, if you want to Zelle me, at QueenTulsaDirect@gmail.com. The 405-437-4865 number is our show number. When we do have call ins, you can definitely call in. Okay. TNT Grace said, you did that. Absolutely. Okay. And you know how we do it up over here. Yes. Fantastic show tonight. So good hearing from TJ. Absolutely. And listen here, just because people don't work out, that don't mean that we got to put them down. Listen here, you can see the good in everybody. Everybody got some good in them. It's choices, right? We all have a choice to do right and wrong. All right. I love you all. So long. DJ, pump that music up so I can get up out of here. How you doing?